Okay. So first of all, before going through the lab session, I want to show you what are the components in Bluemix. Okay. So just open your Bluemix account. Everybody should open it and place it. I'll tell you, and you should understand what is this. Okay. Okay. On the left hand side, you can see that there is an organization name. Okay. If you are not able to see that, just tell me, is there any problem or issue? Okay. After the organization, you can see the space. Okay. Correct. Everybody agrees that on the left hand side, you can see the dashboard menu. What are the applications are there? What are the services you are using? Correct. Now on the top hand side, there is a menu button. Dashboard, catalog, pricing, docs, community. Those are the menu buttons. Okay. When you click on your account, you can see the reason, which reason you are currently you are. Most of you are joined through Australia region, I guess. Okay. Now you can see your account, and you can see your, when you go to your dashboard, you can see the application, number of applications you have created. Once you create once you go inside the application, you can see application is running or not, it's stopped. Okay. Now organization, spaces, and user quotas. Okay. So yesterday we tried to create everything, and we didn't understand that what is space. Yesterday we just created a space. Okay. Somebody who has not created a space, they might don't know that there is already a space or provided for you by default. That is a dev space. Okay. If you not create that dev space, it's already provided for you. Apart from dev space, if you want to create your production space, your another space where you want to keep your, let's say tomorrow, why we need a space. Let's say tomorrow you require a space because you feel that, okay, my application is ready for production, and you have a same Bluemix account through which you are hosting your production app. Okay. And you feel that I can put the same thing for the public use or another, the person who can use it. Okay. So you can create some space, you can create some application where you can put it there, so that it should be segregated. Okay. Dev environment should be segregated from the production environment. Okay. So inside organization, there are three things. You can see that first is domain, user, and quota. Okay. Quota is defined. Initially it is defined. You can purchase the you can extend the quota up to a certain limit by purchasing it. Okay. Users, any number of user can join your project. Okay. Number of users can join your project, but there should be only one user for a particular Bluemix account. And domain name. Domain name is like mybluemix.net is by default domain name is given to you. Okay. So these are getting connected through somehow though your space. Okay. So you, whenever you are defining your space, they are going to connect with you. Okay. So whatever the application comes into your space, particular space, you can either delete it, you can either edit it, you can either create a new application. Okay. So all those things comes under one umbrella. It's called organization. Okay. So you have seen the pricing information by clicking just any of the services. You can, yesterday you have seen those things. Okay. You can see your estimator also. If I go to my Bluemix account. Okay. Okay. Now, if you want to learn something about, you can go to docs. Okay, and you can see a number of everybody. Those who want to learn something, go here in the Bluemix, and there is a docs on the top and side. There is a menu button called docs. You can click it. Just click it and check how many you have already, all the information regarding all this documentation. Okay, you don't require anything else from me. Okay, tomorrow if you are facing any of the issues, just go to the docs folder and you can have it, all the documentation regarding Bluemix. Correct. Now when your application is ready, okay, when you are connected to your GitHub account, you can see the you can see the URL is called hub.jazz.net. Okay, everybody can see that. When you see the git URL and you click the git URL, you can see, you can go to a place where is hub.jazz.net. Okay, this is a repository from IBM. Okay, and where your code resides, and you can see your code anytime. Okay, so similarly, when you click on the catalog, you can see a number of services regarding other technologies, different technologies. Like one is for Watson, one is for mobile, one is for DevOps, one is for web application, data management, data, big data, security. So the last day, means yesterday, we have seen the catalog folder, and we can see how many number of services are there. Correct. Everybody can see the in their account. Okay. Now there are some boilerplates. Okay, so you need to understand about boilerplate. Why we need, means boilerplate, runtime, and services. These are the three different things. When we are going to use this boilerplate, is going to start for the first time. Then we use our runtime to check it, which runtime we require, and then we have a service layer where we are going to create a service. Okay. So boilerplate and runtimes. Like deploying a runtime, will deploy a starter hello world application. Okay, once you deploy a normal runtime, it will start with a hello world application. Let's say yesterday what we did is, like, we selected a runtime, Python or Node, any of them, and we try to build the application, and what it gives us, a hello world application, a normal hello world application, through which you can quickly start. So you don't have to manage your file structure, you don't have to create from the scratch. Automatically IBM will give you a file structure where you just have to go and start coding. Okay. Build packs provided the runtime for an application to running on Bluemix. Already there are build packs which is provided by Bluemix to run those application on Bluemix. Okay. Services. So if you see in the services section, if you go there in the catalog, go to services section, go to data management or data. You can see number of services are given. Some of them are like from IBM, some of them are from third party. Okay, like MongoDB. IBM doesn't have MongoDB, but some third party is giving us solutions so that we can provide our services on Bluemix. Okay, for MongoDB also. There are lots of things you can see over there. For big data, you can see so many services are there which are open source, but the services are still available. You can use them, sir. Okay. Those who are interested in big data and IoT, they can see those services are available over there. You can go into view more. If you click it, if you can go to view more, and you can learn about that service, what is regarding that services. Okay, there are some mobile services. You can see that some mobile services are like accelerated mobiles, mobile accelerator, mobile application services, mobile data, mobile quality assurance, push IO8, Twilio, and mobile quality extension. There might be more than that. Okay, today it might be a list of 7, 8, 9, 10. Tomorrow it might grow up to 20, 21. Okay, it depends upon how IBM is going to give you facilities. Okay, now the services which are available for the web application are like, if you want to use web application, there are some cool services available from IBM is like gamification. Gamification is one of the services which are being used by some other companies also, like Citibanks. They are using these services to create a unique kind of application development. Okay, where a person can go and choose gamification service and create an application where they can define some tasks, and after that particular task they can gain some point. Okay, so Citibank is trying to give a service on which person who are using their credit card, they can use their credit card for particular days for particular shops, and they can use it to gain some more points. Okay, there are another services available like SendGrid. SendGrid is used for sending message. Okay, so there are lots of services available on which you can go and develop something new out of new. And some of them are most of them which IBM hosts are quite easy to understand, quite easy to implement in your applications. We'll showcase some of the applications here, and after some time you will understand how to use those services. Now there are some sections in big data, business analytics, and internet of things. So you can see those services which are available, and you can go through them. Okay, if somebody is not able to see any of the services, just change the region. Okay, some of the services which are not available in your region, like Australia region, you can change your region to UK or US. You can see some of the services available there. Okay, correct. Okay, anybody who able to see a big data services are available on Australia region. Okay, if it's not available, just select your region. You can see that those services are available on other regions like US and UK. Internet of things, people can see Internet of things services. We are going to use this service on the last day. Okay, just change the region. Go to your account, change the region. You might see the changes. Some of the Right now all of you are in Sydney. Just select the region UK or US. You might see some of the change. Some of the services are available across that region. Okay. Now for the integration, there are some existing services available like API management, cloud integration, secure gateway. And for the security, there are so many services are available right now in IBM Bluemix. So everybody can see that. Okay, If I find some more time, I'll try to explain the services details in proper manner, because those services you need, if you try to understand by yourself, you can also go and read those services, or either I can explain those things. We have a shortage of time, so we are trying mostly focusing on the lab sessions. Okay, so what you have to do, just go to the particular service, view more, and you can view the service. Like, let's see, I am looking for a service here in a catalog. Okay, if I have to see a service in Internet of Things, I just have to click in left hand side, I just have to filter the service, and I just see a view more button is there. When I put my cursor over there, just click view more, so it will take you to the documentation place. So here, if you see a button is there, view docs. Okay, so once you, before using, you want to go to the doc section, you can go through like this. When you click it, it will take you the URL, particular URL, and where you can read about that service deeply. Yeah, tell me, any problem? Your account is in Sydney, but you can see some okay. Okay, so once you go here, okay, once you go to the documentation, like, let's say everybody has opened this Internet of Things. Okay, so you can read all the documents here, and there in the left hand side there are tutorials and samples. Correct? So tomorrow, if I am not giving you any documentation or any presentation or any of the material like samples or tutorials, you can go here, click it, it will take you to the tutorials. Okay, and you can see how many starters are there, starter applications are there. Okay, so those who are interested in big data, they can read the big data services. Those are interested in IoT, they can go to IoT and they can read those documents. Got it? So everybody agrees on that. So shall we proceed for the lab session? Okay, you can, before using any of the services, any of the boilerplates, you can go to the view docs and you can read about that. If you want to, if you want to have a tutorial, you can go to the tutorial and you can learn about, over there, that how I can build my own application using this services. Because tomorrow there might be some different services. Today I'm not telling any all of the services, but tomorrow if you want to use other service which is useful for you, which is might very easy and useful, is useful to your application, you can go ahead and use those services. Okay, hmm? You want to monitor the service, you can monitor the service on Bluemix dashboard. You can see those services on dashboard, how many services are attached in your application, how many services are bind over there. Okay, so we will start this first lab. which I have said right now to everybody. I guess everybody can open this lab 1 file. Java. Okay. Now, whatever the steps I'm telling you, just you have to follow the steps and you will achieve what you have to achieve. Okay. So till here we have achieved that we are able to create a Bluemix server. Correct? Everybody is having Bluemix server. Okay. Now start your Eclipse. Start your Eclipse. Okay. Okay. Everybody have started the Eclipse. Raise your hand if not started. Raise your hand when you are facing any issues. Okay. We are not going back. Once I go forward, if one person will achieve the target, I'm thinking that I'm finished, because everybody is losing so much time. Okay, so concentrate. Okay, we don't have so much time. We have to do a lot of labs tomorrow also, day after tomorrow also. So once we'll finish this, you will gain some tomorrow. You in the afternoon, in the after the session, you can also go to your home and try again, so that you can make something better out of it. Okay, so everybody, I had opened this lab 1 folder. Lab 1 folder, there is a PDF file, Java lab 1 Java EE cloud trade application. Okay, or anybody who hasn't downloaded it, they can see it from here. Okay, the next part is open your Eclipse. Open your Eclipse. Everybody has opened the Eclipse. Okay, now side by side your PDF is also open. Okay, now click on file, left hand side top hand side, file, import. Okay, choose Git folder, expand the Git folder, expand the Git folder. Okay, then project from Git, expand the Git folder and then select the project from Git. Okay, then select a clone URI. Done. Everybody has reached the point where you are able to clone the URI. Now put the URI that has been written down over there. Copy that and put down. Okay, done. Then next, click on next. Follow the steps. If you forgot the steps, just check on your PDF. Okay, it's already written in PDF. Next. Okay. You're able to see some repository path and host name. Reach till here. Select the master branch. If you're not able to see the master branch, check your URL. Have you copied it correctly or not? Okay. Select the branch, master branch, and click next. And after that, till finish, just check it and type finish. Click finish. Your application will be in your project, in your Eclipse, I guess. Okay. Done. Everybody can see application in their Eclipse. Those who are having any issues, they can check their PDF. So already the project is there in GitHub. So this is the link which I have tried to open, and I can see the project is there in the master branch. In the master branch, there is already a project. Okay. Everybody has got the project in their Eclipse without any error.